What's going on, everybody? Back for the next game in my NHL 20 season. I decided to keep going with the NHL 20 season. I didn't make a trade, mainly because I got Patrick Hornquist back in my lineup. He's back, so I'm really excited about that, to have him back in the organization. Not going to change any jerseys in this one. Let's go. Let's jump right into it. I want to get through this regular season. I want to get into the playoffs. I can't wait to start sharing those games with everyone, see how I do. Maybe I'll be, like Tampa last year and get beat out 4 straight in the first round. Who knows? But I just want to get to the playoffs, and I want to experience it here in NHL 20. So let's see if I can avoid penalties in this one. Luckily, I've had a couple hours here to calm down. But at the same time, too, when I get riled up like that and I go back and I watch it, when I'm editing it, it also makes it a lot more entertaining for the viewer when I get riled up like that. Because I went back and watched it, and then my comments and everything, and I thought, wow, this is kind of entertaining, Oh, look, it's right in front. Oh, and Lack made a save there. I was kind of clanging and banging right in the crease there. So that was great. All right. Let's go. So this is my California road trip, LA. I believe I play San Jose and Anaheim. You don't go to California without playing those 3. Oh, let's rifle it in there. Yeah, blocked. Couldn't get it through. So I'm going to try to focus more on, what a nice poke check there. That was great. Oof, that was a bit scary for a second there. Get it over. Oh, it was over, and Crosby whiffed on it. I think my stick was lifted, in all honesty. Come on. I should have checked to see if other teams made trades. I don't know if that's something I can just look and see. Crosby's got a little bit of a step on him, but we're going to hold up. Get in there. That was blocked. Of course it was blocked. Oh, nice play. Oh, yeah, Crosby was open over there. Woo-hoo-hoo. I got it to him. He absolutely, he's thinking, I don't know what happened there. My goodness. So 23rd of the year for Crosby. It still bothers me when people call him Sid the Kid. Like, come on, he's not a kid anymore. Jeez, he's only a couple years younger than I am, for goodness sakes. He's definitely not a kid anymore, but yet people still call him that. Oh, up. Okay, so we're going to really try to focus on avoiding penalties. I know a lot of them is due to my style of play. I got to, I had it, and then he just totally took it from me there. So I'm going to have to work on playing. Oh, playing. Oh, look at that. How they just came back. It went off Murray, and then it went right to, was that Lewis that was standing there, or was it Carter? Yeah, it was Carter. Carter was standing right there. It went right to him. Like, it was just the perfect scenario. Watch this. The shot goes off Murray, and it goes right to Carter. Malkin's right there, but he doesn't pick up Carter. He just kind of skates into the net. It might have went off Malkin, too. I'm not entirely sure. And just like that, we got a 1-1 hockey game. So here we go. This could be another high-scoring one. The last one against Washington, I mean, that was something. Two shorthanded goals with Malkin I scored in that one. Like, gee, that's incredible. Oh, get it up. Oh, that's a good play. Come on, get him. You got to be careful, though. You got to be careful. Oh, boy. Oh, there. I got a little piece of him. And get on my way. And I didn't take a penalty, so that's what it's all about. Oh, I tried to hit Sherry, but of course it was picked off. Come on, Wagner. Johnson's got it behind the net. Okay, up to Sherry. Oh, they were changing D behind the play. We got McCann driving down the other side, but no rebound. Lack says no. But yeah, man, I got riled up in that last game. I was just getting so angry. It seemed like every single thing I was doing, I was getting a penalty, and it was just driving me nuts because the CPU was doing some similar stuff, and they weren't getting calls, and that was almost a 2-on-1 there. Close, but no. Marlowe picked it off. Way to go, Marlowe. Over. Oh, yeah, Marlowe picked it up. Oh, there, Marlowe. Yeah, Marlowe hammered it home. Woo! So we answered right back. Now it's a 2-1 hockey game. Patrick Marlowe has really been coming up big for me as of late. And this is something that I hope, if hockey does come back, this is something I really hope plays out for the Penguins. Like, Marlowe just finds another gear back into the playoffs. Could be his last chance at a cup. to me, the Pittsburgh Penguins, if they can come together like they did in 16-17, you know, they still have a very solid team top to bottom. They got 4 lines of depth. If they really come together as a team, they have just as good of a chance to go on a deep playoff run as anyone else, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a Penguins fan, just because I look at this roster and I analyze this roster top to bottom, and they look legit. They really do. I just hope they can, you know, just bring it together and do something special. But it's hard to say it could happen because it's been such a long break. I don't really know how teams are going to respond to that when they come back. Like, you could have a big surprise, and a team that had, you know, not the greatest regular season, but yet are in there now because of this 2014 playoff format. You know, what if... oh, that was weird. It wanted me to engage in a fight real quick there. You know, Montreal. Look at the tank. Look at that. Like, come on. We shouldn't have stuff like that, especially when EA's been putting out NHL games for as many years as they have. There shouldn't be players glitching like that. It just shouldn't happen. Oh, wow, that made it the whole way through to Lack. I'm really surprised. I tried to go back to the point with it, but that didn't work. Come on, Carter. Oh, he passed it back. Oh, wow. And it ended up going in the net on Murray. That was strange. What was the whistle for there? I'm not even sure. Was it touched with a high stick, or did it go out of play? What happened there? Again, you know, I'm playing with the TV muted because I have to, or else I have like an echo effect because it would also be picking up audio on... oh, that was a perfect rebound, but Zucker was a bit behind it. I'd have like double audio of the gameplay, which would not be good. It would just completely mess up the audio of the game. So I have to play with the TV muted. So sometimes things happen in the game and I don't hear it. Like if it does go off the crossbar or the post, unless I see it clearly, I have no idea if it hit the crossbar or post because I can't hear it. All right, let's go. Get him. Oh. They're starting to go glove side. Oh, Zucker, it went off his stick. Zucker would have had a complete breakaway there, but it went off his stick. Oh, just when I was going to pass it over to Zucker again. Dang it. Come on, Schultz, step up on him a little bit. Come on. There you go. Come on, Schlemko. Oh, the CPU control player was really hounding him from behind there. I was scared I was going to get a hook and call. I really was. Come on, that's it. Overpower him. There you go. Oh, I took a penalty there. Took a penalty, a slash. That's interesting because I wasn't actually hitting any buttons going near him in order to do anything. I wasn't trying to lift his stick. Okay, everybody saw that replay, right? Where was the slash? Where did Jared McCann slash him? I'm still waiting. I did not see a slash on that play whatsoever. Yet, here I am, short-handed again. Get it down. There we go. Let's try to get out of this period, please, with the lead. Let's not give up a goal. But I highly doubt I'm going to score another shorthanded goal, so I just want to kill this off. Yeah, send it down ice, kill the time. There we go. I just want to escape this period with the lead intact. That's all I want. All right. So what are the shots? 13-5, so doing well. Hits 10-2. I'm actually surprised I managed 10 hits. That's a bit odd. The time on attacks in favor of LA, they've had some decent zone time, but I've really limited them to their shots. But that one play, you know, Carter was in the perfect position for that rebound, and in it went. Well, that's what it's all about. It's all about the rebounds, positioning. Got to have the positioning. Oh, boy. Come on, Brown. Hey, yeah. Took him out. Woo! Didn't take a penalty, so power to us. Wah! And, of course, it's blocked. Dang it. The CPU's so good at being like in the right place at the right time, and I'm glad I did not take a penalty on Doughty there. Whose helmet's that? Geez, the period just started, and there's already a helmet on the ice. I don't remember a hit that would cause somebody to lose their helmet. I must have totally missed something. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Letang stepped up on him just a little bit to kind of keep that puck inside the line a little. Ooh, oh, it's out. It's out, boys. Yeah, I was going to say. 4-on-4. They took a penalty. Yes, sir. The tables have turned. All right, let's see what happens here. So I think, oh, there it is. So I think what's happening is in the other games when I was getting a lot of penalties, just way too aggressive, you know, trying to lift sticks, trying to poke check. And the game AI is a very simplistic AI. You know, if you're using those buttons to try to gain puck possession and anything happens with the player, the game is just going to automatically call a penalty on you. So you have to be, that was a terrible play on my part, but wow, what a hit on Kopitar. It's just going to call penalties on you all the time. So you got to find ways to gain puck possession more defensively without resorting to poke checks and stick lifts and so on. Because if you do, you're just going to get a penalty every single time if you impede the player at all. So, oh, what a glove save by Lack. I had Sherry coming down that other side, and I thought maybe I could get a rebound off Lack there, and Sherry could bury it, but again, didn't happen. And why is it when we zoom in on these replays and stuff, or right after the play, players are just like glitching on the ice? They're just vibrating. It makes no sense to me. And again, you know, that's stuff that just shouldn't be there, especially when you're using basically the same game engine for so many years. You shouldn't have stuff like that at all. Oh, there it is. Right to Russ. Russ was open on that far side, and I was able to get that puck across. That was beautiful. 18th goal of the season for Brian Rust, who's an absolute superstar. Well, he was really good this year for Pittsburgh. And I remember when he first came up from Wilkes-Barre, I said, man, this Rust guy, woof, he's got to jump in his step. He has to stay in the lineup permanently. And, well, he hasn't left since. So that was a good move on their part. Yeah, let's just get in there for fate. Crosby goes in and dives over Lack. Yeah. It's so funny how you can just go in and hammer the goalies like that or give them a snow shower, and you never, ever get a penalty for it. Never. Never, never, never. But, I mean, if this was real... Oh, it's there, it's there. Oh, that just missed. Oh, my goodness, that just missed. Oh, the back hit. Oh, Zucker was there. And again, we missed it. Oh, Zucker. Oh, Zucker got totally taken out there. Oof. I was trying to tuck that in far side, and I was close to doing it, too. Get it up, get it up. Oh, Pettersson's in. Pettersson's in. Oh, I just missed. Oh, it's in. Oh, man. Oh, that's two insane scoring chances for me that I could have just started to run away with this hockey game. But, they came up big. Some big, big saves and some big defensive plays. Aston Reese is in, sort of. And Lack says no again. Oh, man. Come on, Carter. Cough up that puck. Oh, I nailed Carter back there. Wow, wow, wow. It's going to be offside, boys. Going to be offside. Oh, yeah, Bugstad tucked it in. You know what's funny? I scored there, and I wasn't even trying to shoot. I was trying to pass it across. I'm not sure who it was coming down the other side. I was trying to pass it to him. Right here, who is that? It's Aston Reese. I was trying to pass it to Aston Reese, and I hit the button for pass, you know, R2, and I think maybe that's what fooled Lack, and I was able to tuck that in. Like, I wasn't even trying to shoot. I went to pass it, and I crashed into Lack at the same time and was able to tuck it in. Woo! We got a 4-1 hockey game, so starting to run away with this one a little bit. We'll see what happens, though. The CPU never goes away, and, I mean, it comes down to me making mistakes and stuff, and then suddenly that 4-1 lead is completely evaporated. So what kind of a pass was that? Oh, geez. I was trying to pass. Oh, I had it, and then I lost it. Oh, we picked it up. We picked it up. Oh, we picked it up. Come on, come on, come on. Get it in there. Oh, trying to crash the net. All right, Schultz. Yeah, step up on him. Step up on him. So I've noticed a big difference already. Oh, Rust. Oh, we sprung Rust. Oh, Rust tried to tuck it in on the backhand. Man, suddenly I'm springing guys for 2-on-1s and breakaways. This is fantastic. We gotta try to keep it going. Ooh, I just got that pass through. Ooh. Oh, what a deflection. That was going so wide in the net. Oh, wow, he got creamed. Was that Gensel again? Poor Gensel. Gensel gets hit so much. Dang. If I lose Gensel before the playoffs, I'm going to cry a little bit, in all honesty, because Gensel's such a big piece of the offense. Ooh, Russ was able to get behind him. Tanev's over there. Oh, it hit the defenseman, or else Tanev might have been able to bury that. Oh, we're changing on the fly. That threw me off a little bit, because there was a guy there. I was expecting to jump into the play, but he was going for the change. Oh, stay on him, stay on him. Stay on him. We got to fan out a little bit, boys. I find our coverage isn't the best here. Come on, get it up, get it up. There we go. Up, 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 Rust. Up, 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 Rust. Oh, a little toe drag, and I absolutely fooled him. So again, you know, you think back to the other games playing other teams, not LA. You know, these are routine saves. Look at that little fake, and it completely fooled Lack. And you know, in those other games, I would have never, ever, ever scored a goal like that. But then in this one, that goes in clean. You know, at first I thought maybe it went off the defenseman's stick. Maybe there was a deflection there, but it really looks like there wasn't. It looks like it went in clean. So strange turn of events, I must say. So yes, avoiding using the R1. I got to give credit to Tyler for mentioning this in the comments. Oh, he's in. Oh, and a big save. And it's made all the difference already, just not doing that at all in the game. And suddenly, what the heck was that? Suddenly, I'm not getting any penalties. Oh, roof daddy. Woo! 6-1, McCann. Yeah, get him out of there. Get Lack out of there. I don't know what is going on here, but suddenly I'm just absolutely lighting this guy up. And then the other games, I'm doing everything in my power to score a goal, and I can't score a goal. And now in this one, I'm just completely running away with it. It's so strange. So strange how it works out. But I think we solved the penalty dilemma. Now, for those of you that do use R1, you know, poke checking pucks off the opposition stick all the time, how do you guys get good at that? Because I swear, every time I do it, I take a penalty. And why did I just ice that puck? Why did I ice that puck? Oh, never mind. There's no icing. Whoa. And another one. Look at that. Like right now, everything I shoot is going in. Like, what the heck is going on? So again, this is a complete 180 to the last game. You know, penalties. A lot of them were on me, but at the same time too, a lot of them were not penalties. Like, yes, you know, I have a stick out there and so on, but the guy didn't fall down. I barely even staggered him. Barely impeded him at all, yet I got a penalty. But the way the game AI works is, oh, he used R1 on that play. Okay, it's a penalty now. So if I stop doing that, I'm not getting penalties, and already it's paying off big time. I'm not getting penalties. So we got to try to keep that. Oh, geez, I didn't mean to move Marino out of position there. Okay, that's a good save for Murray. So yeah, this game is basically in the bag here. Look at the shots, 30-8. Like, what the heck is going on? You'd swear I took the difficulty back down to semi-pro. And again, this just raises more question marks for the game itself, because every game has been absolute more difficult. You know, I reflect back to the home and home I had with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The first game, the Leafs beat me. The second game, I lost in overtime, I believe. So out of those two games, I was only able to pick up 1 point in the standings. And, oh, Crosby's in. So, oh, and Crosby buried it. So, like, again, I just undressed Lack there. Again. So I'm able to get another breakaway. Like, what is this? And then the games against Toronto, I couldn't even move. They had me pinned in my own zone. They were laying the body. They were doing so much stuff. And now I'm just absolutely steamrolling the LA Kings. But at the same time, you look at the standings here in my NHL 20 season, and the LA Kings are not the Toronto Maple Leafs of this season. They're nowhere near as good of a hockey team. Although their last 10 games before the season paused, the LA Kings were almost unbeatable. That's how good they were to close out the rest of their regular season. And then everyone was kind of wondering, like, hey, where was that LA Kings team all year? But there's a lot of truth in that, too. Oh, yeah, see, that's completely my fault. Like, I don't know why I did that. I absolutely had a mental lapse there. Yeah, Mark Recchi's really let himself go. All right. If that's supposed to be Mike Sullivan, like, come on. If anything, it looks a little bit like Mark Recchi, but even that is a big stretch. All right, come on. Let's try to, oh. There we go. Okay. There, up to Rust. Ooh, I avoided that hit. Over to Hornquist. Oh, Hornquist with the bomb. He's back in the lineup, and there's nobody at the point. We were changing D behind the play. So that threw me off. Over. Oh, Pettersson got a little piece of it, and then we just absolutely crashed him with Hornquist and Pettersson. Yeah, 1 goal away from hat trick. Yeah, no pressure. Let's not jinx it, EA. Come on. So we got the Malkin, Gensel, Russ line out. That line was phenomenal this regular season when Crosby was out for a bit. Boom! Oh, I was just trying to get a shot through from the point. That didn't work. But yeah, you know, LA even seems slower than me this game. Their decision-making skills are terrible. I just don't get it. Like, why is this game so much easier for me and all the other ones were more difficult? It just doesn't make sense, especially when I have the sliders really in favor of the CPU. You know, I have their goaltending abilities higher. To be honest, I don't remember them all. Oh, that hit the crossbar, I think. I don't remember them all, but I have a lot of slider settings in favor of the CPU. So I don't really Oh, yeah, he picked my pocket there. Oh, I went in for a hit, and I hit my own guy. Wait a minute. Oh, another slashing call. I went in to lay a hit on somebody, and I hit my own guy. Where is it? So McCann's there, and where's the slash? Again, where's the slash? It looks like McCann tried to lift his stick, but the player's, you know, long gone from him. When McCann's stick came up, he didn't even touch him. And Bailey's having a field day down there, trying to get his team back in this hockey game. Boy, can you imagine if all of a sudden the CPU poured it on and tied this hockey game? Oh man, I think I would have my first ulcer if that happened. But I've seen crazier things in this game, so you never know. Come on, Tanev, get in there. Tanev's got to step on him. Oh, tried to bury it on that side. Oh, I almost picked his pocket. Oh, see, look, I tried to poke check there. I would have taken a penalty, guaranteed. Oh, up to Tanev, Tanev. Ugh. Tried to pass it. I think I just held it for a moment too long, in all honesty. Come on, Velarde. Oh, I got a piece of you. As long as I don't take a penalty, let's just get it out, boys. Let's not do anything overly fancy here. Nothing silly. Oh, he dodged that. Come on. Murray with the routine. I tried to pass it out there, but said no. So LA, next up for them, New Jersey, then they're off to Vegas, and then they play Toronto. I wonder how they're going to fare against Toronto. Man, Toronto, it was nuts, those 2 games. I could barely get anything. I could barely score a goal. And in this one, I put up 8. Like, what the heck? Again, you know, it's just stuff like this that makes me just question everything. Like, why is the game like this? It shouldn't be like this. It should be as competitive as the last game. Like, I get some teams are better than others, but, I mean, come on. 8-1, and there's, like, no pushback from LA. They're barely generating anything offensively. They're barely getting anything accomplished. I don't understand this. And, I mean, I touched nothing before this game. Nothing. So, I don't know. Well, it could just be one of those one-offs. Oh, geez, I left the puck behind. I left the puck behind. Dowdy. Oh, I got a little piece of you, Dowdy, to kind of throw you off there. Get it up there. Aston Reese is way up there in flight. Oh, good play. Schlemko. Good play. Oh, Dowdy. Yeah, Dowdy's still my favorite defenseman, although Dowdy has really lost a step since LA were winning Stanley Cups. Like, big time. He's nowhere near the defenseman he was. And again, it went off his skate. Trying to just complete a pass here. Whoa, that was a dangerous play there on Murray's part, passing that puck. Oh, I skated right into that. That was beautiful, though, from Schlemko. But Aston Reese got absolutely smoked on that. I'm just glad he's not injured. Come on, Crosby, get up there. Get up there. Over. Oh, what a save. I thought for sure I was going to score on that one. I really, really did. Wow, that was a big save. Whoa. Zucker was able to pick up that puck. And he buried it. Yes, when you go in there and you start deking that puck around, it seems to throw the goalie off every single time. 14th for Zucker. Zucker missed significant time of my season here. I think twice, if I recall, he was out with injuries. So he's back in the lineup. He's healthy. I need him in there. I need Hornquist in there. I need Gensel in there. Malkin too. Malkin had missed some time on my season. I just hope the injuries are over as we start to close out the regular season here. So, over. Zucker's back over there. Hornquist is, oh, dang. Tried to play it back. Oh, Hornquist. Oh, what a drive. Zucker was there. Oh, Zucker's got it again. Back to the point. Oh, come on, tag up, boys. Tag up, boys. I'm going back in. Ooh. Oh. Play it around. Back to the point. Rifle it in. Oh, it did make it to the net. Oh. Wow. Well, this one has been interesting. And I think defensively, this has been by far perhaps my best game I've played defensively. But goaltending-wise, this has been arguably the worst game I've ever seen the CPU have. I don't have an explanation for it. I'm just thinking, okay, it's going to be a one-off, you know? And then the next one, I'll probably barely even get some decent scoring opportunities. And suddenly, the LA Kings here are out to prove something in the dying few seconds because they had some serious pressure there. But this was just an absolute blowout of a hockey game. Look at this, 41-12. This is like when I first started my NHL season here, and I didn't know the buttons. I didn't know anything. I hadn't played an NHL game since NHL 13. So I went in on the easiest difficulty, which is rookie, I think it was, and then I gradually went up to semi-pro, and then now I'm playing on pro. But this is how I was blowing out teams when I was playing on rookie, and this is on pro. So, I mean, what the heck is this? This is insane. That is just an absolute annihilation of the LA Kings. I'm at a loss for words for that. However, I don't expect that to happen in the next one. Absolutely not. So Hornquist has been injured. Look at that. Remember before this started, I said, oh, I don't really need to make a trade. I got Patrick Hornquist back. He played one game, and he's out with a fractured elbow. March 23rd, 2020. The team's lineup. Okay, I'm just going to say head coach, best player for now, and then I'll take a look at it before I play the next one against the Anaheim Ducks. So, yeah, San Jose has been a thorn in my side from the other game I played them, so we'll see how that goes. However, you know, again, like if we start to get to the point where I'm blowing out teams again, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board, and I'm going to have to, you know, play with things and try to make it more even and all that stuff. But I shouldn't have to do that all the time. It's almost as if every now and then the game just decides, you know what, we're just going to dump everything off here and start from scratch. And man, that game was just a complete blowout, and I really hope the next one and moving forward is not like that at all. Wow, that was incredible. I'm at a loss though how to describe that one, and now a part of me is wishing I kind of had made a trade because Hornquist is out injured again. Like, are you kidding me? But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're slowly getting there. That was game 62, so we got 20 left on the regular season, and I hope all of you stick with me through it, see how I close out the regular season, and of course go into the playoffs. I think I got a legit shot here of having a deep playoff run, and ooh, I can't wait for it. I'm so excited. I just want to get to the playoffs. A part of me just wants to simulate every game and go to it, but at the same time, no, I want to go through the process of playing every single game, and then of course you guys tuning in and seeing how it all goes. All the work, all the hours to get to the playoffs, and then hopefully we can find some playoff success. So as always, you can give me a follow on Twitter at JustinTheMan87. Make sure to subscribe, join the channel. This is hands down the place to be if you're an NHL 20 hockey or gaming fan in general like me. Tomorrow coming up, some more Last of Us 2, and if I have time, though I don't know, I'd like to put up the next video in my Mario 64 series as I go for the full 120 stars. And also next week I have a special surprise to share with everyone. Hopefully it arrives in the mail. We shall see. And I'm going to be sharing that with everyone as I hopefully start to build out my game collection even more. There's just so many more things I want to do on the channel. I have so many vintage games. I have, you know, like 26 or 27 games for my NES. I got like a dozen for my Super Nintendo. I have, 20 some games for my PS1. I got like 45 games for my PS2. There's just so much gaming and so much content I want to do on this channel, and I hope all of you are just as excited for it as I am. Just getting started here on Hands Down Gaming, and this library is going to be exploding over the next few months. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. Cheers all.